Welcome back in. Google's #1 most searched phrase when it comes to personal finance is how to improve my credit score. Well, if you need help with that, you don't need Google. You just need this guy, Stuart Welch from the Welch Group. Good to see you this morning.
Morning, Mike.
All right, so let's talk about it. So what are some of the best ways to improve your credit score? Because it's very important.
Number one,
Okay.
fix credit. So a lot of times there are errors, and you can have the greatest impact in the shortest period of time if you find an error and fix it. So they allow you to get a credit report once every 12 months for free. So I would recommend everybody go on the websites for the 3 bureaus, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, and get your free credit report. Look for errors. If you find an error, you have them fix it. They're required to fix it within a really short period of time, like 30 days.
So if you see a missed payment that you know you didn't miss, you can dispute that and have a little proof. And then
Any errors you
rectify.
fix, and it will immediately affect your score. So that's
Okay.
number one.
Obviously, you don't want to be late with those payments. That's another thing.
That is the death spiral for credit scores. So missing a payment is like the worst thing that you can do. So no matter what's happened in your history in the past, if you start right now and start making those payments on time, you will begin to see your credit score improve.
Yeah.
So
And maybe you pay on time, but you also borrow too much. That's a problem, right?
yeah, and this is kind of a weird one because you have credit and you kind of think, well, I should be using that credit. But here's what they want. They want your credit utilization, how much you use of what you can use, to be 30% or less. So a quick example would be if you have a credit card with a $10,000 limit on it, they want you to not use more than $3,000. And keep that down. So again, you can work on that. If your numbers are higher than that, you start working on that and making it working to get that down below that 30% number.
You know, and then anytime you try to apply for a loan, they're going to pull credit. That's a problem too, right?
It is. So every time you do that, you're going to get a ding. I mean, if you follow your score, which I would recommend that you do, and you request a credit card or something like that, you are going to get dinged.
Yeah.
And you'll see that credit score drop down. So you get credit when you need it, but don't do it when you don't.
And I also say you can request a higher credit limit, and sometimes you'll get awarded that. Doesn't mean you want to go out and borrow more, it just means it's going to help your score there too. But you can actually follow this in real time, right?
Yeah, so make it a game. This can be fun. You can go, typically your credit card company, if you have an app, they'll give you your credit score so you can watch your credit score, but you can go to creditkarma.com.
Okay.
It's a free app. It'll measure your credit score and you can watch it move up as you begin to follow these four tickets. Right.
And the good range for reference people should know, probably 760 above, right?
So I would say 750 and above,
750 above? Okay.
begins to be in very good.
If you get the 800s, you're really good, right?
Yeah, so I had an employee who said, I'm going to get an 850, and darn if she wasn't able to do it. So it is possible,
Okay.
but you have to do a lot of things right.
All right. Thank you, Stuart Welch from the Welch Group. I do
Thank you, Mike.
appreciate it.